110-104, Wolves lead.
Another double-double, but very effective.
Steph, foul by Randall.
Hesitation throws him sub-zero. Julius Randle had to hold on for dear life. Look at Steph pointing. He already knew he was going to throw it ahead to Moses Moody. He took a dribble. Almost left it a little too late there, but got it off barely just in time as DiVincenzo flies by. But this is the rapport they have, and he's just making it tough on quick post. He's trying to figure out how long do I stay with Julius Randle.
To Steph. Back to Melton. 6 to shoot. Melton drives. Melton over Shannon. Too strong. Tip shot. No, but a foul was called.
So the 14th foul in Minnesota. And D'Anthony Melton is showing his quickness. You saw him earlier in the game drive by Dillingham, who's a really quick defender. Didn't really drive by.
On Shannon.
Shot over the top. This time he's going by Shannon, who's another solid defender. He's got a lot of quickness and speed. And D'Anthony Melton saying, I am healthy. I can use these legs.
First shot falls for D'Anthony Melton.
D'Anthony Melton, only 6 games with the Warriors a year ago, but super impactful. Everybody loved him. It gave you a glimpse of right now, Steph and D'Anthony Melton as a backcourt. Point of attack defense.
Second shot falls for Melton. He hits both. 4-point game. Chris Finch will call a timeout.
4 now. 3:53 remaining.
We'll be right back from the Chase Center. Timberwolves leading the Warriors 110-106 with just under 4 minutes to play.
Plus or minus
Welcome
5
back.
points inside the final 5 minutes. The Dubs and T-Wolves play a lot of clutch games. And for the Warriors, it's kind of a mixed bag. Well, when things tighten up down the stretch, can you stay decisive?
DiVincenzo has it poked away by Steph. He got it back and threw it out of bounds.
Look at Steph Curry talking that talk. Getting the crowd into it.
Steph gets a turnover on the defensive end.
Picking up full court. It's a one-man press. Steph Curry hounding DiVincenzo in his jersey. Scream. That guy's going to be 38 years old in March. Come on now. The rest of the team is feeding off there. They're going to challenge this one. Chris Finch was trying to get their attention. He thinks it might have went off his step.
Timeout, Chris Finch to challenge.
Was there a foul? He's motioning to John Goble for the proximate foul on this one. He's pretty adamant about it. Yeah, I mean, he's saying Steph fouled him. So here's the challenge coming up.
Timeout, Minnesota coaches challenge. They're challenging the out-of-bounds call on the floor.
So that's what they can do now is they can go to the proximate play. What just happened to cause that ball to go out of bounds? It was Steph Curry fouling him. Our strike coaches challenge. They can review every part of this play. So this is a good angle.
That's
you got the deflection there. That's nothing. And they're saying he's holding on to him there. He had his right arm. Yeah, but if they deem that
that's
the reason
marginal.
that it went out of bounds, he's holding on to him
Oh,
there. That's
just hold him right
a little
there.
bit of a foul. That could be what they're looking at right there. That's
I
what
don't
said.
know.
Is that
We'll see.
foul the reason DiVincenzo didn't regather the ball?
DiVincenzo
So that's
bashed
clean
into
there,
the
but then the holding
scorer's
on to the
table
right
pretty
arm
hard there.
Right there. Yep.
A tile almost
You
went
could deem that
flying
the reason.
out of place.
That's all, their decision to make right there. Well, for the Warriors, that 17-0 run, you withstood it. You're still in the game right now, but it's a matter of the same shot quality and then hitting those open shots. It's easier said than done, but Minnesota has gotten away with wide-open three-point shooters, clanking them off iron.
True, and on offense for the Warriors, I mentioned them being decisive. You can trust your ball screens, but even if you don't get something off of your ball screens, like we were talking about in the open, you can flow into something else.
Yeah.
So as long as everybody knows exactly what we're doing, then you can just go draw and kick. You can go handoffs, see if you can get some backdoor cuts. You just play out of that.
Are you double-teaming Randall right now down the stretch?
I would, but you got to make sure you rotate to certain guys. If Naz Reid is in there, make sure you rotate to him. But you can kind of tell when he's going into his move, when he's really resolute to try to score. We're taking another look at Steph kind of holding on. Do they deem that the reason it went out of bounds because he couldn't get his other hand over there to grab it? They're probably going to. That's going to be a successful challenge.
Yeah, that is the new, interpretation starting last year. They can have the
probably
proximate foul, and this is because of a playoff game with Dallas and Minnesota, where the ball Kyrie Irving had knocked it, but he had committed a foul in the process, and they could only rule then
inbounds or out of bounds. So
Yeah.
and I think it's not free throws, it'd be the third team foul on the Warriors. It would be Minnesota ball with 3:45 left, and I think that probably would be the right call. So Chris Finch,
Good on Chris Finch to
Here we
spread
go.
over there.
John Goble will have the adjudication.
After review, prior to the ball going out of bounds, Curry holds DiVincenzo's arm. Therefore, the on-court ruling is overturned to foul proximate to the play. The challenge is successful, and Minnesota retains their timeout.
That's
Successful challenge by Chris Finch. DiVincenzo is fouled by Steph.
That's the right call. He did hold on to DiVincenzo there. So, but you love Steph's pressure and just leading by example there. Follow my lead. I'm going to bring the intensity. I'm going to keep the spirit bar up. So Steph is going to try to do it again.
So Moody, Melton, Quentin Post, Butler, and Steph Curry.
Jaden's going to inbound. Melton will guard it. Actually, he'll trap DiVincenzo. Steph there as well. Jaden ahead to Randall. Back to Jaden who's driving. Kick to Rudy! He posterizes post!
Good challenge. They got the possession, and Gobert pays it off. He's got 20.
Melton
Didn't need much time either.
working on DiVincenzo. Melton drives. Melton foul by DiVincenzo, and that'll be 2 shots for D'Anthony Melton.
Time again, and he's proven he can just make something happen on his own. If he's trying to get it to Steph Curry, they're denying him the ball.
Here's another replay of Rudy. Jaden sees the trailing Rudy.
One thing that Draymond
Nothing
Green
Post
is
can do.
pressure in the back.
He got it jammed on him. On his head.
Really gets separation. You're going to the basket. All kinds of problems.
First shot falls for Melton.
Throw that help and recovery.
Warriors are in the bonus for the rest of the
And you
night.
saw the inbounder becomes the most dangerous. Once he throws it full sprint, you're not ready for that. It's fun.
Melton hits both.
Key free throws. D'Anthony's got 9. And you're back to a 2-possession game.
4-point game.
Starting the bonus the rest of the way, too.
Jaden brings it up
A foul to give as well, so they can pressure up defensively.
to Randall.
There's 2 guys.
Inside, Rudy! Stolen by Melton.
He made Randall give it up, and he
Melton ahead. Moody in transition. Turns around. Kick to Steph. Ball about the 3. Fly by. 3 is bottomed by Steph. It's a 1-point game.
Walked him down here late, but poise under pressure for Steph Curry.
Jaden with Moody all over him. Now Nas. Melton almost got another steal. To Randall. Randall working on Jimmy. Turns. Randall down the lane. Found Jaden. Jaden over post. No good. Rudy tips it in. Warriors want basket interference. No, it will not be basket interference.
Why wouldn't he? Single possession game. Steph just hit
Steph
on 3.
drives. Working on Randall. Got inside. Smoked the layup. But we got a foul on the floor.
He got Warrior free throw. And Jimmy Butler just fighting for positioning on the glass.
I believe it's DiVincenzo fouling Jimmy. He got 2 flybys on that 3 that cut the lead down to 1. Steph getting DiVincenzo
Talking that talk now.
and Rudy.
He's signaling that to Anthony Edwards. Was this in the cylinder?
Yes.
Yes, it was. It was going to hit the rim. It doesn't have to be like going in.
Jimmy misses the
As
first.
long as that thing is going to hit the rim, even if it's on its way out.
So Butler missed the free throw. Yeah, they ruled that was coming off iron, but that vertical look gave you a good one.
Second shot, Jimmy. It's good.
Isn't that true, though? If it's
He
coming
splits a pair. It's a 2-point game.
It's still on the cylinder, right?
From that look, it sure looked like it. Yeah.
Jaden picked up his dribble, found Nas in the post. Nas backing down Moody.
Warriors have to foul again.
And Moody's going to foul Nas. That's the Warriors. Foul again for 2.5 to play.
Because he has the assist to go to this point. So you're trying to figure out, do we call elbow, or we just leave Moses Moody to small.
DiVincenzo inbounds it into Randall. To Nas. Nas up top, back to Randall in the post. Turning on Moody. Turning again. Turning around. He traveled.
That second defender is bothering him now.
That was Jimmy Butler. Came over there, at least stab at it, make him think about it.
Ball's inbounded into
Force
Melton.
a turnover.
Chance to tie or take the lead.
Melton at the logo. 15 to shoot. Here's Jimmy now. Working on Randall. To Steph. Steph. Step back 3 for the lead. Steph did it. Warriors lead by 1.
And he's still in form. He is a
Ball's knocked away. It'll stay with Minnesota.
Minnesota ball. A 19-6 Warrior run since 5:48 remaining in the game.
This dude, Steph Curry, is unreal. Out of this world. Watch him come off of this little handoff, little pump fake, step back, kind of got under the body. Moody knocks it away.
Moody with a steal. Nas tried to save it. Went right to Moody, who put it in off the glass.
Warriors have just taken over this game, flipped it on
Under 2 minutes to go, and Golden State leads by 3.
Brown is on his feet.
DiVincenzo with the Warrior faithful on their feet. 3 for the tie. He bottoms it. Dante DiVincenzo against his former team silences the crowd and ties it at 117.
Hit that shot. He's got that winning fourth quarter switch.
Now Steph on DiVincenzo. Steph lost the ball. He was bobbling it, and DiVincenzo fouled him.
Well, Warriors are fighting hard for this one. The sense of urgency is palpable both ways. Look at Moses Moody just fighting over this little handoff. Moses Moody was just kind of going to box him out. Nas Reed was like, here, I'll assist it to you. And then DiVincenzo.
MVP chance for Steph.
Dante 1 of 7 in Phoenix. He responds with 6.
He breaks the tie, hitting the first free throw.
He's got 17. Nas Reed was 2 of 12 against Phoenix and had only 6 points. He's got 17.
Warriors are just showing their mental toughness, dealing with all those guys at double figures. Figure out a way.
Second shot for Steph. Oh, he missed it. He splits a pair. That's his second free throw miss of the night. You rarely see that. Randall with Jimmy on him. Randall double to DiVincenzo. Now Jaden. He'll drive. He'll spin. He'll find Rudy. Rudy again! Huge poster jam on post again! Timberwolves lead again. Rudy. Oh my gosh. Steph to Jimmy, who was alone in the lane. Kick to post. Open in the corner. Long wait. He missed it. And Nas is fouled by Moses Moody on the weak side. Free throws for Nas with a minute to go.
He took so much time, it ended up not being open. I think he would like to have that one back and just shoot it more in rhythm. Didn't have any momentum going into that shot. No rhythm. Well, this is the Gobert one. You're just making threatening drives, spin move, and you occupy post, and then post is the guy that has to get back. I mean, it's just a tough ask. And there's Quentin Post, the defender was up on him. He would have shot earlier.
First free throw for Nas. Warriors fans giving him hell. Gets the first.
Minnesota, you had a 19-6 run. They weren't scoring, and so now they get a couple freebies here to try to make it a 3-point game.
Both teams have 2 timeouts. They're both in the bonus. Nas again. Missed it! Rebound Moody. 2-point game with a minute to go. Melton. Here comes Steph. He's got it. Melton screen. Post screen. Steph working on Rudy. Step back 3 for the lead. Too strong. Rudy skies in for the rebound. And he gets it to DiVincenzo with 40 seconds left.
54% free throw, but
now Randall. Jimmy guards him. Half a minute to play. 10 to shoot. In the corner. Quick trigger 3! Dante DiVincenzo puts down the corner 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 5. Timeout Steve Kerr.
This is what I do. This is my MO.
Against his former team, Dante DiVincenzo may have just sealed it for Minnesota.
Warriors made 7 more threes. They could use those extra 21 points tonight.
It's just a ball screen, and with Moses Moody, you're on the strong side. An easy pass, catch, and shoot. You probably want to make it a little tougher than that, but that was a super quick release. And Steph, he's done it all. He's done all he could. He said it. He missed all that time, and he's still coming back. He's in form. He's attacking the basket, jumping back into people. I said he's gotten better at that part of the game, jumping back into people, looking to draw fouls, or finishing inside, working off the ball, using screens. He's talked that talk tonight, too. Times he's knocked down a three or scored. He's chirping at the Minnesota Timberwolves bench, talking to Anthony Edwards. I'm sure they have a running dialogue. He's saying it's time, but right now, yeah, it's time. The Warriors are down 5. You have a lot of work to do.
Well, Gobert in the fourth, 12 points, 6 of 6. DiVincenzo in the fourth, 9 points, 3 of 4 on threes. He began the fourth, 1 of 7 on threes.
Those last two, killer.
Ball be inbounded in by D'Anthony Melton. Dante DiVincenzo will guard it. Here we go. Melton looks to find somebody. He'll find Jimmy, who nearly lost it. Down the lane he goes. Out to post. Post to Melton. Melton drives. Melton around Nas. No good. Rudy. DiVincenzo ahead. Across the timeline. He's fouled by post. Free throws for Dante DiVincenzo.
Look at the last 2 minutes. They always do. It was the 17-0 run in the meat of the fourth. The Warriors had a 5-point lead, and then Minnesota scored 17 unanswered to make it a 12-point game. The Warriors had an incredible comeback to come back and take the lead by 1, but it expended a lot of energy in that comeback. And
Dante DiVincenzo hits the first of 2, and the Timberwolves lead by 6.
Just wide open threes that the Warriors could not capitalize on.
Well, I said that first part of the fourth quarter was going to be really key. He won those minutes.
Both shots go for DiVincenzo, and here go the Warriors. No timeout called by Kerr. It's Steph going right down the lane. Layup is good.
8 seconds left. The first of 4 meetings with Minnesota, and Finch is going to take time here.
Timeout, Chris Finch, with 8 seconds left.
These games, even without Anthony,
Timberwolves 8 seconds away from a win in San Francisco. 5-point lead. We'll be right back.
super happy for
8 seconds
Welcome back.
left.
8 seconds left here at the Chase Center.
Monday, December 22nd.
Timberwolves lead by 5.
All the tickets available at Warriors.com.
Over the Warriors.
GSW Hoop. You look at the rebounding tonight. 43-42. Warriors right there. Second chance points favoring the Warriors 20-13. There's just no getting around the 30 missed threes. That was just rough. It just always comes back to that. You even have the advantage in points off turnovers.
You do.
+4 for the Warriors.
You do, but the Timberwolves, they gave up a good amount of threes. You can't say their defense really impacted the Warriors and made them miss those threes. The Warriors pretty much missed those on their own for the most part. There's 66 points in the paint for the Timberwolves.
Inbounding the ball is Jaden. He'll look to find somebody into Randall, who's fouled immediately by Moody.
I would say the 45 threes the Warriors got up tonight, I would take those same 45 looks every game the rest of the season and feel really good.
Great looks. You got them off the screens. You set some ball screens. You went
2 free throws for Julius
you got
Randle.
Gobert involved. He was in drop coverage sometimes. But you flowed into the second action and found some looks on the weak side. You pushed it up. Got some
First shot's good.
This is Randall, first points in the fourth. The Warriors had shackled him in the fourth quarter. He had done nothing. He had 25 through 3 and was the best player on the floor.
Well, he's had some help. They have other guys that stepped up. They got 3 other guys over 20 points.
Julius Randle, Gobert with 24
Second shot,
points.
Randall hits both.
Monster fourth quarter for Dante.
7 seconds.
With 21.
Melton into Steph.
Well, 2 other guys.
Here goes Steph into the corner. Moody over Nas, a 3. Air ball. Randall's got it in the Timberwolves. Walk out of Chase Center with a 127-120 win over the Warriors. Dante DiVincenzo with the dagger 3 against his former team. Thank you all for watching. See you later. I'll be out. Peace.